We're back at it again with another video, and today's video is going to be the part 2 of what if Ichigo trained as a Quincy. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll have the like goal as like 5, and I'll drop a part 3 whenever that's gonna be between all the other things I do want to upload. So with that being said, let me have this quick recap for the people that didn't watch part 1. Alright, so I had nearly everything the same. The only difference is that Ichigo does kill Grand Fisher, and Ryukin does save him in that instance. And at the end of the arc, really, that Ryukin saves Ichigo instead of Kisuke. So he trains as a Quincy, and at the end of that training, Kisuke, Uryu, so how the fuck are you getting into the Soul Society? Because this man Ryukin does not want to help us, bro. He said, I'll train you, but you're not getting into the Soul Society. Well, I'm not gonna help you get into the Soul Society, at least. And they're like, so what are we gonna do? And at that exact moment, a shadow comes, drops them into the Soul Society, and while that's happening, Ichigo remembers what Ryukin told him, and that's never trust a man in black. And that's where we stop. So like picking up from that, all right, so they've been transported to the Soul Society, and now they're pretty confused. They're like, okay, I don't know where this is, but cool, I guess. We're in the Soul Society, presumably. Pretty weird place. Looks kind of like Earth, but I've never seen this place. It looks pretty medieval. So, all right, cool. Well, not even medieval, bro. What am I talking about? But you know, you get it. All right. So, like, all right, let's just go forward like they did in canon. And when they did that, the gate does drop down. So Ichigo has to fight the gatekeeper, just like in canon. He smacks him, no difficulty, absolutely no difficulty. But when he does that, Gin pops out and is like, when a gatekeeper loses, he doesn't open the gate, he dies. So Gin nearly chops his arm off. Well, he does chop his arm off, or he may have to heal it. And Ichigo blocks Gin's sword with his Reishi sword, and then gets just sent flying with him. Boom. So Ichigo's now like, the gate's closed, this gatekeeper's incapacitated, so what do we do now? And they're like, all right, let's just try to get a grasp on our situation while Orihime's healing us. So they walk around, they ask questions, and they realize, okay, so we can get there by some person that does rockets. Not rockets, but you know what she does, all right? So they meet Ganju randomly, but since Ichigo's not a Soul Reaper this time, he's actually like, you know what? I'll help you. All right, yeah, that'll be in the move. I'll help you. You're saving a Soul Reaper though. So they have this dialogue because Ganju's like, in canon, he's like, I want to see like why, like I want to see it for myself, why you're saving him. Like a Soul Reaper, why you're doing it, because you don't seem like a bad guy. So it'll just be more exacerbated this time because he's a Quincy this time. So it'll be even greater. Quincy now saving a Soul Reaper instead of a Soul Reaper saving a Soul Reaper, him wanting to know the reason. So Ganju's gonna come with them. Ichigo's gonna have a much better time with the ball, since as a Quincy, like it's a different way of control. So he should not have that much difficulty after a few days of training as a Quincy. So they get sent in the ball, sent to the Soul Society, and just like in canon, once they're coming down, they get separated. So it's gonna be Ichigo and Ganju again, Orihime and Uryu, and Chad by himself. So as per usual, as what happened in canon, it's gonna be Ichigo versus Ikaku while Ganju's being chased by Yumichika. So Ichigo in this fight is about to rod Ikaku, as Ichigo did beat Ikaku in canon, and he should be stronger in this form, as Zangetsu shouldn't, well, the fake Zangetsu shouldn't really be suppressing him as he's going down the path of a Quincy, so he should support him in that regard. as the only reason was because you're going down the path of a Soul Reaper, and that'll put you in danger and you're gonna die. So I presume he wouldn't be suppressing him, at least that much, to the point that like he can be stronger, but he doesn't just blow up from how much power he has, because White would fuck up his body. That nigga's too strong. When he went Bankai, he was literally crushing his bones. So, you know, not that powerful, but a lot more powerful in canon. About, I would say, as powerful as he would be when he was about to fight Kenpachi for the first time. So Ikkaku obviously uses his Shikai, as just using his sword and guard isn't going to be able to deal with Ichigo at all. He's going to be getting rotted by his Reishi sword as well as his arrows. Ichigo does have gold arrows, by the way. I just thought I would just mention that, you know, just right here. So Ichigo does have gold arrows, but he does beat Ikkaku, and Ichigo doesn't really learn how to be a little more resourceful in that fight because he's a lot stronger than Ikkaku and he has just a lot more means. So all he's just getting is just battle experience, really, and that's about it. He's gonna have like them Ikkaku rat tactics, having that pace, putting it on his cuts, and he'll just like, all right, you know what, let me just use that on you, you know, let me not like have you just die here. So after he beats him, he's gonna be like, all right, but where's Ganju though? That man just disappeared. So he's gonna be looking for Ganju, and he's gonna be making a lot of sounds with like his bombs. So he's like, all right, that man must be over there. So he just goes over there looking for him. He's like, all right, buddy, you're somewhere around here. So, you know, I'll eventually find you, just going this direction. But while that's happening, Orihime and my boy Uryu. So Orihime and Uryu just vibing out, you know, just like incognito. They fight a third seat. No, a fourth seat, I think it was. They fight a fourth seat, a random. Uryu's about to body him, you know, like that's not even a question, to be honest. Like Uryu should be stronger, as he would be training with Ichigo, so he should be stronger than he would be in canon, as he has somebody to like push him. He's like, all right, Ichigo's training as a Quincy as well. I need to step up my game, you know, because I'm already a Quincy. Like, what? This man just like using some Quincy powers? Nah, bro. Kurosaki, I'll be on your level. So he should be a lot stronger than like what he was. Not stronger than Ichigo at that point. Well, no. Should be stronger than Ichigo once he goes into Let's Deal, but in his base, he should just be slightly weaker than Ichigo. So he beats that third seed, but then Mayuri pops up and he's like, all right, I'm an entire goon. I'm destroying my squad members. And Uryu's like, bro, that sucks. Like, what are you doing? That sucks. And so Orihime's gonna run away while Uryu's like shooting arrows at Mayuri. So Nemu's obviously gonna be helping Mayuri, but in this scenario, since Uryu's a lot stronger, like it'll be a lot harder for Nemu to actually get a hit on like Uryu, to like grab him so that Mayuri can slash through both of them at the same time and activate like the paralysis. So he's already gonna have an advantage at that point. That is until he goes into Bankai. Once Mayuri goes into Bankai, Uryu's going to be forced to use Let's Deal immediately, as to not just get negged by the poison. Like, he got negged by like the paralysis, so he's definitely gonna die to that poison if he actually gets hit by it. So he goes into Let's Deal and one-shots Mayuri. Not even a question, bro. This man just gets popped immediately. Just one arrow. So that one arrow doesn't kill Mayuri, just like in canon, as Uryu didn't want to kill Mayuri. Like, Nemu's like, hey, thank you for not killing my captain. I know you could have if you just aimed lower. And Uryu's like, nah, I just missed. But we all know Uryu didn't want to kill him, all right? We all know this. Uryu hasn't really killed anybody, so, you know, besides Hollow. So this man gonna avoid the kill for Mayuri. This man Mayuri's finna be a goon and be like, no, let me just be a goon, turn into slime, and get out of here. So that's what's been going on with those two. And so now we have Chad. Chad just doing his Chad thing, you know, just negging Soul Reapers right until he punches some into the wall, which gets Uryu, not, oh my god, I said Uryu, but Ichigo and Ganju a chance to be like, oh, wait a minute. All right, we can just run away. There's only one side right here, so we'll just push through them. So they'll just do that, so they won't meet each other, just like in canon. Like, they'll just nearly miss each other. And Chad's like, huh, I could have sworn that was Ichigo. Whatever. So a day passes, you know. The guy needs his rest, So he's gonna go fight. Well, he found Hinata, and now he's gonna go fight Renji. He's about to have a powerful fight with Renji, as Ichigo did win his fight in canon, but it was high difficulty. So right now it's going to be Ichigo pressuring Renji at the start with a few arrows. Once he gets into close quarters like combat, Ichigo's gonna push him into the wall just like he did in canon. So Renji's gonna be forced to use Shikai like immediately after that. And Ichigo's like, all right. He notices that there's a pattern. So he's like, all right. There has to be something I can do. All right. Every time he retracts, I'm gonna shoot an arrow while blocking. So I block, shoot an arrow, block, shoot an arrow. Since he does have a lot more range with like not having the limited range of a sword. And with that, Renji's gonna get a lot more injured than he would have been. Like, similar to how he was at like the very end of the fight, which that's just like one attack from Ichigo. He should have a little less than those injuries just from the arrows that Ichigo's gonna be shooting at him. But then it's going to be decided by a close quarters like battle. And Ichigo's going to do a similar scene, but he's not going to be relying on either White or the fake U-Haul. He's just gonna slice Renji and be like, well, you're strong. I lost to you once, but even though you're stronger, I've also grown. So after the fight, Ichigo will have some injuries, but he's still gonna be able to fight. He's not gonna be like, all right, I can't fight. I nearly died to Renji, so I have to get knocked out just so I can get healed. No, it's not gonna be that kind of situation. Hanatero's just gonna heal him. He's gonna be like, all right, that took a while, like maybe an hour. All right, let's keep on moving. Let's keep on pushing. And so while he's going out, he feels a menacing killing intent, and that's gonna be Kenpachi, obviously. And he's finna be so shook. He's like, oh, bro, I've never felt anything like this, bro. I'm almost pissing my pants, bro. So he tells Ganju and Onataro, leave immediately. You're about to hold me back. You're gonna be goons, all right? So those two leave, and Ichigo prepares himself against Kenpachi. So just like in canon, he's not at first going to be able to harm Kenpachi. Well, he's going to be able to harm Kenpachi, but he's not going to be able to like do any substantial damage since he should be stronger. But he's gonna be making really shallow cuts, and he's like finna be like, bro, I'm doing like no damage to him. Why? And Kenpachi's gonna be like, I'm a lot stronger than you. And he's going to swing his sword once. Ichigo's gonna get sent back, and he's gonna start running. He's gonna start running away. Like, very sad, but my boy Ichigo's gonna have to run. He's hitting the runs and gonna gain his composure. And then he's going to be like, all right. My boy Chad, bro, wait, Chad? He felt it, and he doesn't really feel Chad's energy. So he's like, bro, wait, hold up, is Chad dead? But he senses further, and he's like, all right, hold up. No, Chad is still alive. So switching over to Chad, just a few scenes earlier, he encounters a captain, that captain being Shunsui. And in that instance, they fight. Chad keeps on punching, but obviously Shunsui's just like casually dodging it. He can't really do anything to Shunsui, but he's like, all right, I'll put everything I have into this last attack. He attacks him, Shunsui blitzes him, negs him immediately, and that's just how Chad went out. Very sad, but my boy Chad tried his best, all right? So moving back to Ichigo, fast forwarding into the future, all right? He rushes out to Kenpachi. He starts slashing at Kenpachi, as now he has his composure, and he's slashing, like, he's sharpened his Ryatsu or whatever Kenpachi wants, whatever. He's like, sharpen your Ryatsu, you goon, so you can just cut me now, and like, don't lose that focus or you're just gonna die. So Once he starts getting into it and starts slashing at Kenpachi's finna be like, all right, good. And since he's not gonna release it into his Shikai, and Kenpachi doesn't have Bankai, Ichigo's gonna let his guard down and be like, all right, this is as strong as you're gonna get. So Kenpachi just literally one-shots Ichigo, and he's on the floor, and Kenpachi's like, dang, that's tough. That's actually tough. I thought you would be stronger. But while Ichigo's laying out there, dying, just being like, dang, I'm actually trash, bro. Yuha is gonna pull up. Well, the Yuha in his soul is gonna pull up and be like, yo, Ichigo, no, I'll lend you my power. I'll use the Quincy Shadow and I'll use Blue Vein. You're not going to lose here. So Ichigo gets up with all the freaking power he's gonna get, all the power he's gonna borrow. He's gonna draw his sword. Kenpachi turns around. Ichigo shoots the sword. Oh my god, the sword. But yeah, he's gonna shoot a sword, like a Reishi sword at Kenpachi. It's gonna pierce through him. And Kenpachi is gonna be like, oh yes, bro, yes, this is the fight I wanted. He's gonna take off his eye patch, and then Ichigo's going to start relentlessly shooting arrows at him. Just like how Uryu has that like 100 arrows or 1 million arrows that he shoots, Ichigo's gonna develop that technique with the fake Yuha. He's just gonna draw his arrow back, and like 1,000 arrows just like shoot out from him. And Kenpachi's finna just get bombarded, and that man, he's out the fight, all right? He's not finna die, but he's out the fight, all right? 1,000 arrows, bro, piercing Kenpachi. Like, yeah, Kenpachi cool and all, but like, that man nearly died to Noitora, and like, you know how it be, all right? You know how it be, okay? This man Kenpachi's out from that, all right? He's out. So this time, Ichigo does have like some injuries, since he's not going to be able to keep up Blue Vein like 24/7. And since he has basically 2 fatal attacks from Kenpachi, he's gonna need to be healed by Hinataro, or he's going to be out. So actually, he's going to just heal and gotta go with Ganju and Hinataro to where Rukia is being held. And Ichigo's not going to be in the best shape. Yeah, he's gonna get healed, but from his personality, he's not gonna wait to get fully healed. And he's not gonna have the regen from the hollow as well. Like, there's nothing of that, like nothing at all. So he gets to the bridge, and on the bridge is Byakuya and Jushiro. So Byakuya's like, all right, send Bone Zakura at Ichigo once he comes out, and it's like, all right, Ichigo is going to be able to like block this and fight against this, but since he's not back to 100%, he is going to get overwhelmed, because he doesn't have enough arrows, and he doesn't have enough some sword strikes to be able to get all of them before he just gets hit. So he is going to be overwhelmed by his Shikai, but he is still going to be able to get close, slash Byakuya, and shoot a few arrows at him. While he is getting slightly overwhelmed, he is on equal footing with Byakuya, and Byakuya is getting injured. Jushiro at this point in the fight isn't going to do anything at all. He's just gonna like lay back and just like observe how it's going to go. So Byakuya's gonna be like, all right, let me show you the true power of a Soul Reaper. He goes Bankai and then negs Ichigo. He's gonna use the binding technique, the binding like Kido. Finna do what he did to Renji, and this man is about to be out. And while he's bleeding out and he's about to die, he goes berserk. This man goes full hollow, all right? This man fully hollowifies, like what he went into against Ukiura. He goes fully hollow. He attacks Byakuya. Jushiro has to step in so Byakuya doesn't die. So it's Byakuya and Jushiro versus Ichigo. But Ichigo wants to take Byakuya out because that's what he wanted to do beforehand. That's what his goal was. So he's going to drop a Sero at both of them, and Jushiro's not going to be able to fully like protect Byakuya. Like, he is going to be able to block it, but Byakuya is still going to get injured by the attack. And in that instance, Ichigo pulls up and slashes at Byakuya. So Byakuya is incapacitated, and at that moment, Aizen pulls up. Since Aizen does want to have insurance against what he like has made. He does want to see Ichigo evolve, and he can't have Jushiro just out here kill Ichigo. So he's like, all right, Aizen's like, all right, Jushiro, go take Captain Byakuya out of here, all right? I'll take care of this berserker. So as Jushiro leaves the vicinity, Aizen cuts off one of Ichigo's horns while he's doing a Sero, and then boom, we just have regular Ichigo. Aizen then, while he's about to do something to Ichigo, but at that moment, Tessai and Yoriichi pull up. Tessai using space-time Kido, just like he did with the Visors, as well as Yoriichi, like, throwing stuff at Aizen, like, what she usually does, all right? Some, like, kunai or whatever. And with that, I'll leave it there. So, this is the first half of the Soul Society. I hope you did enjoy this. I did most of this in one take, so sorry if I'm rambling, you know, but, you know, that's just how I had it, all right? So, please do tell me how I can improve this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like goal again is 5. If you did enjoy this, please tell me. Recommend different things I can do. Look at the community page. Drink some water. And with that being said, have a nice time. Peace. Late.